Good morning. Welcome back to another vlog. Excuse my sleepy face and voice. It's 4:45. We are right on time. I have an Uber scheduled to pick me up at 5. We're going to the airport and we are going to Dallas. I'm so excited. I've never been to Texas before, but Ultrahuman invited me on a brand trip to go see their new facility in Plano, Texas, which is right outside of Dallas. And we're gonna be staying in downtown Dallas, and they have a bunch of stuff planned for us over the next 2 days. I feel like I need this, like something fun and different for me to do just by myself to get out of my routine. And I was thinking about it the other day. I'm pretty sure this is gonna be my first time traveling completely solo. Like, I've flown alone before, but I was meeting someone once I got to my destination. I mean, I am gonna be meeting up with people, obviously, when I get there, but I don't know anyone I'm meeting up with. And I'm really looking forward to that. Like, just being forced to put myself out there and get to know some new people. Anyway, come along with me. I am all packed and ready to go. I just need to put my shoes on. Love this bag. I got it at TJ Maxx. It's like that quilted fabric. Such a good personal item for the plane. And then I got my base carry-on suitcase. Here's the airport fit. These black flare leggings from Amazon. My new Nikes. This little crop workout top from Target, I think. I've had it for a few years though. And I love this oversized zip up. It's just from Hanes. I got it on Amazon a long time ago, but I sized up a couple sizes so it would be long and loose on me. I love wearing this when I travel because I get so cold on the plane. Okay, my Uber should be here in the next 5 minutes. I'll see you in Dallas. I'm in Dallas. I'm downtown. I'm at the JFK Memorial site because I got to the hotel and my room's not ready yet. So I was like, perfect, I'll go do some exploring. I went and got some breakfast and then I walked down here. It was only like half a mile from the hotel and it's so interesting being here and seeing this in person. Okay, I had to mute this part because the construction noise was just too loud, but the X's in the street here mark the spots where both shots that hit JFK occurred. And then over here to the right of the street is the famous grassy knoll. And then this is the former Texas School Book Depository building. That window, the second one from the top, is where Lee Harvey Oswald shot out of. So crazy. I just got to my room. It's so nice in here. Here's where you come in. So much natural light. The bathroom. I love these tiles. So nice. Oh, okay. This is interesting. A glass door to the toilet. And then the shower. Oh, wow. Very luxurious. We have a nice big floor-length mirror so I can get tons of outfit pics. TV, mini bar. Oh my god. That bed looks so comfy. I love the style and the art in here. This couch is so cute. We got some goodies over here. We got an eye mask and earplugs. We gotta check out the view. I'm on the 12th floor. Wow. That is a beautiful building. Such a nice fancy room. Oh, is this a closet? Yep. I was hoping there'd be robes. I love a robe. Oh, such good lighting for vlogging. But now I want to wash my face and freshen up a little bit. I know the Ultrahuman team has a whole itinerary planned for these next couple of days. but I think some people are still arriving from the airport. So I'm gonna take this time to myself. And then I think we're supposed to be going to lunch and then some kind of like activity. I got the itinerary for the day. Some people are going to lunch in a little bit, so I'm contemplating if I want to go to that. I ate not that long ago. I got that croissant when I first got here. And honestly, I'm just tired from waking up so early. So I made a coffee in my room, which these are actually really, really good, this brand. So I'm just gonna have this and relax for a little bit. And then later this afternoon, we are going to Evolve Human Optimization Lab, which seems like a really cool place where they just have a bunch of different wellness things that you can do. They have a cold plunge, saunas, and a few different things. I don't know, I was looking on their website. It seems very cool. So we're doing that, and then we have dinner later tonight. It's a little bit more of a chill day. Tomorrow is like jam-packed with stuff, so I'm excited. Oh, and my phone died like right when I got up to my room, so I'm waiting for that to charge as well. This was a really interesting experience. It was basically like walking into a gym, but rather than there being traditional gym equipment, there were things like saunas and red light therapy rooms, these stations for cryotherapy and compression therapy. I was doing the leg compression sleeves here. It basically felt like when you get your blood pressure taken. Oh, and this contraption was interesting. It just holds you upside down. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure what the benefits are supposed to be of that. Oh, I think it's supposed to be good for your spine, is what they had said. It felt really weird, though. I honestly wasn't able to stay in it for very long because all the blood rushing to my head didn't really feel great. And then this, you stand on it and it vibrates your whole body. And it is the most intense full body vibration. And it's funny because looking at me standing on it, I look perfectly still. Like, you can't tell that I'm vibrating, but as I'm on it, it's like everything, even my eyeballs were feeling this intense vibration. And then once you got off of it, everything just felt weird for a little while. Like, it took a while for the sensation to wear off, but that was pretty cool. I actually went on that a few times. And then they had a room with these massage chairs, which calibrated to your body so that it was pinpointing specific muscles and you could choose whatever kind of massage you wanted. It felt so incredible. And then some people in the group decided to try out the cold plunge. I didn't bring a bathing suit with me, so I didn't end up doing it. I decided to just volunteer to be on camera duty. Oh, that works perfectly. You're resting on top of a towel hanging on the towel rack. I did bring a tripod on this trip, but this was easier and faster. I am currently getting ready for dinner. I'm feeling so good and refreshed. Super hydrated. I have been drinking a lot of water today because I was feeling bloated since I woke up, honestly. So I've just been trying to chug as much water as I can to help with the bloating. And I also had an Element electrolyte drink. So feeling good, feeling hydrated. But it's such a good trip so far. I've been doing YouTube for a very long time. And so throughout that time, I have had opportunities to go to branded events, and I've met quite a few influencers over the years, and I have to say, so far, this is like my favorite group of people that I've ever done anything like this with. Everyone is seriously so cool. So I feel like I'm making friends, and it's so cool because most of my real life friends are not really into social media that much. Or like they do, but they don't really make content, you know? So I like never really vlog around them because I just feel weird. And even just taking Instagram pictures and stuff just feels a little awkward. I don't know, I just feel like kind of cringy doing it. So it's nice to be around other creators because like we all do the same thing, so we get it. And like obviously we're on a brand trip, like the whole point of us being here is to get content. So it feels really nice to be able to just like pull out the camera and record myself doing stuff and not feel weird about it. By the way, I brought that new GHD flat iron that I showed you guys that I got as PR a few vlogs back, and I really like it. Look how I was able to do these waves in my hair. I'm gonna put a little bit of Olaplex oil on the ends. But yeah, I met up with everyone. We went to this place called Evolve, and it was a really cool experience. We were there for a couple hours and we got to just try out whatever we wanted. And it was perfect because it was a good opportunity for us to all just like mingle too without it being like awkward or there being a lot of pressure. The thing about trips like this though is you just never really know what the vibe is gonna be as far as how people are dressing. Everybody else is looking real cute. I didn't want to just show up in jeans, but I think this is like the perfect in-between outfit. Okay, here's my look for the night. Matching set is from Cider. And honestly, it's the perfect outfit too because it's stretchy and very forgiving the way the top lays. So even though I'm still a little bit bloated, you can't really tell. So I feel really good in this outfit, and I'm just wearing these like small heel strappy sandals, and I'm gonna bring this cropped denim jacket from Zara in case I get chilly, because I probably will. That's the look. Gotta get some pictures real quick and then head down to the lobby to meet everybody. Oh my god, it's us. Wow. I just got back from dinner. I didn't end up vlogging much because it was just very loud and we got so much food, but it was so cute when we walked in. They had a TV on the wall. We had our own like private room in the restaurant, which was so nice. And they had like little clips of each person's videos playing, and dinner was amazing. We went to, I think it was called the Woolworth. I'm like ready to fall into a food coma. This beautiful makeup that I just put on like 3 hours ago. I'm about to take it all off and hop in the shower and get in my pajamas. And it's a shame because I still feel so cute. I hate that. I hate when you have good hair and makeup and then you have to like take it all off. Oh my god, I didn't even realize there was a shower head in the ceiling. What? You know a hotel is fancy when even their room coffee is good. Like, look at that. Why would I go buy a coffee somewhere when I can have this? Oh, I'm curious to check my sleep score from last night. The 64. I was gonna say, I don't think it was great because we had that huge dinner and then I went right to bed. So anytime I sleep right after eating a really big heavy meal, plus steak, it's like, takes a long time for your body to digest. And then I had 2 drinks at dinner. So drinking alcohol right before bed always makes me sleep terribly. And then being in a new location, also being right downtown in a city, there were so many noises. And it's funny because like I grew up in a city, went to college in a city. Like I'm used to city noise. I used to find the quiet discomforting and hard to sleep in. But now it's been so long and I got so used to the quiet that now every little noise was waking me up. But today we're going to the I need to finish this coffee. We're going to the Ultrahuman factory, their new factory. It's in Plano, which is I think like 30 minutes from where we are. And I'm really excited to see it. We get to see like the whole process of how they're made. And then from there, we're going to, I think, a shooting range, but it should be a fun day. I think this is the outfit I'm gonna wear today. I'm gonna go finish this coffee and start getting ready. We need to be down in the lobby in about an hour and 20 minutes, so. Okay, here is my day 2 outfit. Adidas track pants. I am obsessed with these. The color is just so good. And this top I got a couple years ago from Zara. Super cool with the twist, and then it ties in the back. Let's go to the factory.
Yeah, factory time.
All right, we're gonna need another one of that.
From every again. When we arrived to the factory, we first went into a conference room where they had coffee and pastries waiting for us. Love that. And they just told us a little bit more about the brand's history and how everything works as far as like the app and the data that they analyze and some exciting upcoming things. And then they showed us what the actual like computer chip inside the ring looks like. And then this is inside the actual factory. I was so surprised to see how many actual human beings were there working. I assumed that a lot of the process was going to just be done with machines, but actually, as you'll see, a lot of the steps actually require like real human touch, which makes the ring feel all that more special, knowing that so much care is being put into each step. So basically, not to get into too much detail and bore you, but they print out the little control board, like the computer chip that goes inside the ring, and then they solder it to the battery. It gets fitted inside the actual ring shell. Then they coat everything so that it's nice and smooth and shiny. Someone actually manually polishes it down then to make sure it's all nice and smooth. And then it goes through a series of different tests throughout the entire process to make sure that everything is up to standards. And then it was really cool. At the end of the tour, they actually had stations set up for us where we could do some of these steps and kind of create our own ring. It was a really fun experience, and it honestly kind of felt like being on a school field trip. After the factory tour, we went to Haywire for lunch, and we got the true Texas experience. Oh my God, they ordered so much food. We got multiples of every single appetizer. There were ribs, there was steak. One of the guys actually got this smoked drink that arrived in this barrel. It was really cool. I got a really beautiful tequila drink. And then after lunch, we went to a shooting range, and you can just see for yourself, okay? I feel like next time I get a hate comment, I'm just gonna reply with this video, okay? Just kidding. But after shooting, then we went and tried some archery. Not as good at archery as I am with the gun. Not gonna lie. I'm back. Oh, it was such a fun day. The lab tour was so cool. I didn't realize all of the other smart rings, like fitness tracking rings, none of them are made in the US. But now Ultrahuman has a factory here in Texas, so they are the only smart ring that's actually made in the United States now. And then we got these goodie bags, which I kind of took a little peek, but I didn't actually open everything. This is a t-shirt, I believe. Oh, it's so soft. Just a nice, soft, stretchy t-shirt. This will be a perfect shirt to sleep in. I think I heard someone say these are blue light glasses. Really nice case. So when I'm laying in bed at night scrolling on my phone, this I'm the most excited for. This is their sleep mask, which I am gonna use tonight because the one that the hotel provided is fine, but some people were raving about this one. Oh my God. They said it was super plush. They were not kidding. Oh, wow. This is the fanciest sleep mask I have ever seen. Oh my God. It's the softest material, and it's so squishy and plush. It has the cutouts for your eyes, and then it velcros. And then we just got a notepad and a pen. So nice. It is now almost 7 o'clock. We have about an hour and a half until we're supposed to meet for dinner. But tonight we're just going to one of the restaurants that's in the hotel. So I'm just gonna chill for the next hour. My room is actually right across the hall from the storage room. And as I was coming inside, a guy was coming out and I was like, oh, could I bother you for some extra coffee pods? Because I finished all of them this morning. So I got some more coffees, which I could use. So I'm gonna make myself some coffee and hydrate. Got some citrus water from the lobby. It's so good. Oh, I'm getting kind of sad though, because I have to leave in the morning to head straight to the airport. So this is gonna be like the last hurrah hanging out with everybody. I will check in with you later. Day. My flight boards at 11:49. My stuff is all packed up and ready to go. Here is my going home airport fit, plus my Sambas. So I think I'm gonna go to the restaurant downstairs and get some breakfast since I still have a little bit of time, and then we will head to the airport. I am at the point where I'm like, okay, I'm ready to go home just because my sleep, like even last night, I finally felt like I got good sleep, like a good length of sleep. I didn't wake up in the middle of the night because I wore that sleep mask. And then I also played brown noise from YouTube on my phone to kind of be like a sound machine. And that was perfect. Like I knocked out and I slept for a solid 8 hours, but my sleep score was still a 68 because it said my temperature was high and my restfulness wasn't good. My heart rate drop needs attention. So I just need to get back home and back into my normal routine. But it's been such a lovely trip and this hotel was beautiful. This was such a great experience and I'm so glad that I came. And I genuinely, like, I love everyone that we met. Everyone was so amazing and just nice and genuine and cool. I feel like as adults, you don't really make new friends that often. And especially now, me working completely alone, I don't have that like coworker experience. So I felt like I was amongst my peers and like my coworkers in a way. And it was just really, really cool. I'm excited to stay in touch with everybody. And also going on this trip solo was really cool because I was thinking I didn't feel anxious or nervous or anything about traveling by myself and coming to meet up with a bunch of people that I've never met. But Sam 10 years ago would have never in a million years done something like this. I used to be so terrified to go anywhere and do anything by myself. And the thought of like going into a situation where I don't know anybody and I'm just by myself, absolutely not. Never would have done it. I'm at this place in my life where I just want to say yes to everything, even if I don't necessarily know what to expect or I'm a little hesitant or doubtful of it. Like, just say yes. Why not? Because you never know, obviously, as long as it feels safe, but you just never know like what kind of opportunities can come to you and who you could meet and what cool experiences you can have. So yeah, I'm really glad that I came and I'm looking forward to hopefully having more opportunities like this in the future and just getting to travel more and experience new things. But I'm gonna go get some breakfast now and I will see you back in North Carolina.
Love doing catch-up calls too if that's necessary.
Hi, it's a few days later. Got back home Saturday afternoon, went and picked up my little baby boy, and then I just chilled the rest of the day. I was just so beat from traveling. And then, I don't know, like I've been so exhausted the last few days and I didn't feel sick, but my temperature was elevated according to my ring, and I could feel that my body felt like I was trying to fight something off. I don't know if it was just like general travel stuff or if I came in contact with something at some point, but I am on my way to go to Pilates right now, just getting back into my normal routine. But if you guys want to get the Ultrahuman Ring Air, I highly recommend. It's been so great. I've had mine now for a year and a half, and it's so great for not only tracking my steps and my sleep, but also my menstrual cycle, my recovery. Like I said, it had told me that my temperature was elevated, so it was like, you might be fighting something off, you should get some extra rest, and all of that stuff I find so helpful and insightful. And I love that you don't have to pay to use the app. You buy the ring, one-time purchase, and then that's it. And then the software on the app is constantly updating. So they're constantly adding new features and making improvements. And I feel like now that I got to actually spend some time with the real people behind the brand, it just made me realize that I love this company even more. I just think that what they're doing is super cool. So anyway, if you have been interested in getting one for yourself, I do have a discount code that'll get you 10% off. I'll have that link and the code in the description. And thank you to you guys for watching this. You know, I wouldn't get opportunities like this if it weren't for you watching me. So thank you so much. That is going to be it for this video. I gotta go now, or else I'm going to be late to my class. So yeah, I will see you next Monday with a new video. Bye.